All of a sudden I'm standing there and I'm getting checked out and he's like, zip, zip, unbuckle, tuck his shirt back in, buckle back up, and then we're like, alright, it's like nothing was going on. I love the 80s.
Yeah, different times, different times.
Well, that's the I'll talk about that later. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, welcome to Binworld.
All this stuff. Everything.
Well, let's get this started. You know, we got a lot. We did a couple of trips, so we're just kind of combining it.
We're gonna go into it right away. So, Brian over here went to this thing and we found a meat scaler or something. I don't know. Wow, that's got a lot more force on it than I thought.
Yeah, doesn't it?
It's got a lot more, yeah. So it's a weight thing, whatever.
Well, maybe it's by 12 pounds. You know, it pulls it.
Oh, every 12 pounds. Okay, so it's 12 or more.
Maybe. I don't know. Who knows, right?
3:28 a.m.
Gee, should I have the T-bone steak or the jumbo rack of barbecue ribs with the side order gravy fries? I want high cholesterol. I want to eat bacon and butter and buckets of cheese, okay? I want to smoke a Cuban cigar the size of Cincinnati in the non-smoking section. I want to run through the streets naked with green jello all over my body reading Playboy magazine. Why? Because I suddenly might feel the need to, okay, pal? I've seen the future. You know what it is? It's a 47-year-old virgin sitting around in his beige pajamas drinking a banana broccoli shake singing I'm an Oscar Mayer wiener.
Oh, this is
what is this?
Find.
Do you know?
Do you? Well, it's a question mark.
Day 2.
And now it's a question mark.
Day 3.
And now it's a question mark.
Day 4.
It's still a question mark.
12 seconds later.
And we do pronounce things in a different way. Like you say caterpillar, and we say caterpillar. And now you say aluminum, we say aluminium. You say centrifugal, we say centrifugal. You say leisure, we say leisure. You say basil, we say basil. And you say herbs, and we say herbs. Because there's a fucking H in it.
Come. Look at these nice things. We almost had a lot more to this.
Oh, there was some kind of weird.
A few moments later.
Yep, it was
That's
different.
loud to drop.
That's a loud one. We ain't gonna drop these, but we did pick them up with their awesome little cups.
Yeah,
and
we loved them.
we have chosen correctly.
Meanwhile.
I could use a donut. Where's my coffee? Did somebody say a donut?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So you know us. We grabbed another costume.
Costume. We love costumes here at Studio 66 and Gold Films.
Flashback.
We must not confuse dissent with disloyalty. We must remember always that accusation is not proof, and that conviction depends upon evidence and due process of law. We will not walk in fear one of another. We will not be driven by fear into an age of unreason if we dig deep in our history and our doctrine. And remember that we are not descended from fearful men, not from men who feared to write, to associate, to speak, and to defend the causes that were for the moment unpopular.
End of flashback.
But guess what? We'll make Ryan be a Spider Queen.
There you go. Why don't you guys leave a comment down below? Tell us what you think. Hey, look at this. Look at this.
Oh, dude.
Dude, is this a priest?
This is a priest roll.
Holy shit.
One eternity later.
Probably not.
Okay, look at this. Another great book.
Meanwhile.
No, you're not. No, you are. No, you're not. No, you are. No, you're not. No, you are. No, you're not. Tiny, big, tiny.
She is adorable. She is.
Let's do a snake, shall we? Yeah, I want to.
Whoa, Ryan, what are you pulling out?
Pulling out
a snake. It's one-eyed.
A one-eyed snake.
Several bad puns later.
Snakes. You know,
Snakes.
Snakes, non-snakes. Look at.
Long time Ryan's been looking for the perfect camera that he can operate.
Yes, I found one.
He found it.
I might be able to operate this one. Maybe. I don't know.
Well,
That's
green felt.
But, green felt, but true, because that's green screen.
Now we got red fuzzy pants.
3 weeks later.
Because if they were Santa, they'd have white cuffs.
Yeah. Oh.
And before Mr. Belvedere bursts in on you, well, you're wearing only your unmentionables.
And now for something completely different.
I got something wrong with me. That's the first thing to know.
I got threads in my head. I got threads in my head, man.
Touch it, Bailey.
Frankly, Franco. I got threads in my head, man. Frankly, Franco.
Touch it, Bailey.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
So much. We put this in the van. We could use it as radio prop on our sci-fi show.
We could possibly do that. That's how our communication network is.
Yeah, this is how we communicate.
Now we just need an 8-track player.
Oh, soft. You should do clothes first from now on.
We got some child-size shin guards that we're going to put on our wrists for stuff.
A few inches later.
That one is like, oh.
Handcuffs.
Hello.
Eventually.
So my brother one time called me up and said, hey, I got you, would you be interested in a satchel? Yeah, Chris, I'm talking to you.
6.5 hours later.
Ooh, that is nice.
That's what I said. It's an awesome backpack.
Awesome backpack. You got that? We love this.
So dartboards are awesome, but when you find a dartboard that goes along with your theme of the fantasy.
Later.
There you go.
I'm not really going to
we
drop
love this
that.
though, but the one you've all been waiting for, I've been wanting.
Tomorrow.
For so long, we found it. We found it. It is right here.
Tomorrow for sure.
If you guys ever find outlet stores and you're looking for really weird things that you maybe not knowing and you want your crafts to start exploding, go to your outlet stores for your Goodwills.
Many months later.
And yeah, like they've always said, one man's garbage is another man's treasure.
Potpourri.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
No,
let's walk.
Subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell for the notification, share.
Please.
Come on, you know somebody out there that needs to watch this.
I want you to share with us. Share us with people. People you love.
Tell Morris, you know,
people you hate. I mean,
well, yeah, no, I always like that one. Yeah, send us to the people that you don't like.
I mean,
Take us in
did you like us to begin with?
2,000 years later.
Just a little beep and subscribe, you know. Maybe I can make it pop up somewhere. I don't know. Maybe it's popped up somewhere already. Oh, it might be. It's probably a little goat. It's probably a little goat right about here. Okay, talk to you later.